I did an invalid 205007.
Where did you invalidate though?
First sector, but it didn't give me.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, well, interesting. If I could just put all my best sectors in, I wouldn't be too far behind you there, as it shows. Looks like we're gonna have a tight little race here, Coca. It depends. I think he gets pole. I think you might just have the edge by 10th. So it's crucial I get pole, yeah. Otherwise, my end passing you probably just eke the gap. And also, I think it comes down to who will have least amount. Yeah, look, I'm getting my first turn in 10 minutes. It's just what I do here. It happens every time. 1.8 seconds, the nearest car to us. Oh my word.
Yeah, me.
Maybe we just quicken the Ferrari, Coca. I mean, looking at the other Ferrari lads,
we don't have Tom here.
They where they're supposed to be. You know what I mean? The guys in a Ferrari, they're where they're meant to be on pace. It's not like they've jumped up. Maybe we just really like the setup. And then watch tennis, a 4.9 in quali. He's been sandbagging the entire session. Ah! Watch. We're going in there confident. We're going in there confident. Me and Coco, it's going to be a two-way show. And then
what do we use the lap, by the way? 3 or something?
Just shy of.
2.82.
I'm using 2.9. I worked it out at 3 laps because it's 28 laps.
No, but now for quali, it's like how much do I need to put on?
I'm just going with 16 liters because that gives me a good 4-lap run. Then 16 again. Not going to gain anything, you know, going to 10 liters, maybe half a tenth, but.
Green light, give us all you can.
I've got a Beamer behind me.
And a Ferrari on side.
Oh, I did it!
Hello!
Hello! Tennis with a 4.9 in quali. The sandbags are coming out.
Nah. I mean, you understeer already in that corner.
Yeah, but dirty air, mate. You know how bad dirty air is, especially when you're within like 7 tenths.
Yeah, but this car already has understeer, so I'm just unable to follow you guys. You guys will have a nice bell for P1 and P2. I will probably be doing some no man's land laps, just like in Zolder.
You're gonna get jumped if you're in P3 by one of the Porsches or Mercs, because we were swamped by them, me and Coca.
You just make a three call.
Fucking swamped, my man. Swamped by them. I was fucked because I was on the, and then I was like, well, Coca could just cover the inside and be fine. But as long as I have you behind me, I'll be fine.
The track position is not ideal.
It's not ideal, Jeff. Mode push! Mode push!
Mine's also not ideal.
Oh, you have a big gap behind.
Yeah, and it's slow car in front of me.
Yep. World's slowest gamer.
I have to get myself a gap. Create it.
Just even 5 minutes quicker in the outlap. He's flying.
Oh, invalidated? Fuck off.
Already in one of those corners.
Careless. Fine, we'll just put the lap together.
And even outside you're dirtier, just the understeer. It's so ridiculous. Everything okay there, Coco?
Yeah.
Didn't
But
sound
I'm
like
already
it.
catching
Didn't
up.
sound like it.
Didn't sound like it.
Catching up. Already in the dirty here.
You gotta give them like a 10-second lead, Coke.
I gave Scott 7 seconds or something.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't catch up to Scott that much unless he's made a mistake.
Yeah, he has. He's backing off.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Come on, just turn in! For fuck's sake, man! You can see Jazz accelerate, I do the same. This car just rotates and I'm losing 4/10 spin.
Fuck off.
Well, that didn't sound ideal.
Check limits. Again. Turn back.
something with a donkey and a stone.
In the background.
If you do it again.
Yellow flag acceptable.
No!
Of course there's a slow car up ahead, because all of them are slow.
Oh man.
Careful what you say on stream. Don't make people mad. Oh fuck!
Yeah,
Yes.
sorry.
Yeah, you don't want
Well,
to.
I don't care, but I mean, some people are just
Coca
really
is
annoyed if you
a
say something.
Coca is
about
a
them.
nice guy.
Is he?
See, I told you tennis was sandbagging. Look at that. 310s now behind us. Sandbagger of note. Or did you just finally take out some fuel of the car and you're like, hello?
Oh, I'm on lower fuel now, yeah.
Car on the left. Clear on the
Shit,
left.
we got a car coming. Fucking hell.
I don't know what Slicker was doing there, but
Me too, I was like waiting. I'm like, there's a car coming. I cannot wait any longer.
yeah, let's go.
That was a 0.2.1 lap there that I fucked up.
Well, I didn't invalidate it 5-6.
Yeah. Told you, the sandbags have gone on. Now he loves the car.
No. No, it still is an understeer that I don't like.
Jordan may enjoying the setup.
Apparently so.
I
Yeah.
sent him, yeah.
Oh, fuck off!
No! No! Jared, that was careless, you prick.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
That's a prick.
Well, Jordan May following us gave him a 4th position there.
That's what we need, man. Another Ferrari right there with us. Saves us from the onslaught.
Yeah, but behind him is a Porsche. Porsche is definitely going to out-accelerate me and John.
You're done, Jess.
Yeah, careless invalidation. Careless in one. I was 2 and a bit tense up. But it's okay, it's my fault for being careless. You know what I mean? I had hence my... You idiot, Jared. Yeah. Yeah, no, a point... I was on for a couple of point 3s, point 2s, but just couldn't bring them home. And I expect you to be there in a point 3, point 2.
There are quite, there's quite a bit of like big gaps between everyone.
Not really, from 4th down to 10th. I mean,
Yeah, but after there's like 2 seconds and then
Yeah.
3 seconds, it's like
yeah,
pretty like spread out field here.
yeah, man. I needed that pole. Fucking hell. Well done, Cokes.
I was on for a 3 or a 2 even, but I just took it so careful in the 3rd sector, didn't want to lose that lap, and it just paid out.
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's just... Yeah, this track and its invalidations. It's a killer. It's okay. We will go from there. Look, at least we got protection by 2 Ferrari boys, so we're all good.
Yeah, protection, he says. Ah!
Gentleman's agreement.
Send it into turn 1. I'm on
Send
the
it!
inside. I'm on
Send
the
it!
inside.
Every time I give a setup to Jordan May, he performs brilliantly.
You love to see it, right?
Yeah, I
Wait,
love to see it.
there's a mandatory tire change, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hence the 45-45.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if there was, and this track is eating tires, so I was like, you're just going for a tire change here.
Not motive. Alright, I'm looking forward to this race.
Someone had the speeding in the pit lane penalty. Lol. He took the inside of like the last corner on the inside or something. Then he got speeding in the pit lane.
Alright. Well, we got a little 3-way battle, yeah, for the win. Love to see it.
Nope. Just here to finish the race. and it still is understeer. Which I hate.
This car is inherently understeering, particularly on throttle.
Stupid.
Yeah. Well, me and Coca made some half decent headway on Spa last night, so send the setup over to you guys. We'll be on Thursday. I'll be on Thursday. I think Coca will be on Thursday as well.
Yes.
Yeah, so you might as well get Scott and you to join. Now that tennis is all game to race.
Did they say anything else on pit stop?
No, they didn't.
No. So you can basically, they say you need to make 3 pit stops, but you can do your own stint and strategy and whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, we could do a 1-stop, I think, in the Ferrari.
No, I don't know about it. I think I remember 3 liters, but it's probably
Well,
like
2-stop is easy, but like a 1-stop might be possible. But now we need to make a 3-stop work.
Yeah,
Like,
I
really,
don't
dudes?
think not changing tires is worth it.
no, it all depends. If you can do what you want in strategy, then yeah. But I think we'll just go with new tires every hour.
Yeah, but like you change tires first hour, so that's your first pit stop. You change tires second hour, and you still need to make an extra pit stop.
Yeah, but it all depends on what they say. If they say it's free roll, well then yeah, you just
You can just
but
put
it's not
in a couple of liters and go.
Well, filling up 80 liters or
Just-
so.
your
It's gonna take
tires
some time.
your tires will
No, not at all. Like for your first hour, you start on fresh tires. You change it after an hour, so the 1 hour to 2 hour mark, you've got fresh tires. Then you change again from the 2 hour to 3 hour mark, but you only did 2 stops. You need to make 1 extra. So basically, you can
stop and go. I know what you mean. Yeah.
yeah, or you do a 50-minute stint at the end, and for the last 10 minutes, you just pit in, put a bit of fuel in, and go out again. Because you need to make those 3 stops.
Yeah, I'm sure they will make the rule. Yeah, if they say you can do what you want, then that's obviously what you do. You just do a quick stop and go.
So there's
and
no
you can't-
point changing
Yeah.
tires
No, there is
like
not.
each 45 minutes.
No. You go an hour, and then you just do a stop go. But then that means somebody's gonna have to drive 2 hours
Mm-hmm.
Why?
in our team.
No.
Well, let's
Oh
say
yeah, and yeah.
yeah.
One guy drives 2 hours, but they don't need to drive it like stint after stint.
I guess we'll just go the faster one does the 2 hours, I guess.
There will be no faster one. It will be half a tenth. At most. No, in that league, I'm a 4-time champion.
Oh, a 4-time champion.
Yeah.
A 4-time
Every
champion.
time, every season I did where I won.
Well, you're a Coca original. Should have got me and Tennis involved, man. We could have kept you honest, man.
Huh? Well, that was
day
where
did
I
you race?
learned. Monday. Mondays and half an hour earlier than AOR.
Yeah, but it's no issue.
No issue. I mean, with this Ferrari, all you really need is an hour and a half to guarantee you've got something decent.
Mm-hmm.
And not something like what we have now.
Oh, bullshit. What we have now is nice. I will not take that. Look at Jordan May. He's like, this is a nice fucking setup.
Yeah, go Jordan, my teammate.
Yeah. Why do you think I
He-
give him
he
the
changed-
setups? You chop.
Yeah. No, he didn't change cars. Okay, he changed cars, but he didn't lose points because of it.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
like us.
Yeah.
Wait, is he your teammate at AOR or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Porsche right behind me. Oh man.
And the Porsche is still behind us.
Porsches are always behind us.
You know that video?
Nope.
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I had to brake late for the Porsche behind Coco.
Yeah, but that wasn't...
I was on the apex there, on the curbstone.
Nope!
Oh my god.
What?
Tennis.
No, you turned to the left. I was still there, mate.
I didn't, I was just going with the line that I had. Fuck's sakes.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And somebody forced me so wide in the first corner.
Yeah, I got bumped.
Fuck's sakes. And then I come on and then I'm just keeping a nice line and then get taken out. Fuck's sakes.
I saved the replay. Take a careful look at it after the race.
Yeah, I had to brake late and I was dead stop on the apex.
I had the move all done and dusted around the outside and then I had to go completely all. Well, that's my race done and dusted. Fantastic.
Oh, you can still gain positions.
Did you hit the wall?
No.
Oh man, that sucks for you. That really sucks. I was looking forward to this.
Yeah, but what doers went up the inside so much and then forced you to come into me?
Yeah, tennis.
Tennis! Fuck's sakes.
I had to brake late for the Porsche. And I was
why-
perfectly fine. I stopped on the apex. And I really thought Coco saw me coming, because usually the first two runners, we always leave a bit of a gap for the guy behind.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
So I was anticipating for that gap, but that gap suddenly closed completely on the inside. So I just gave Coco a little bump.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Fuck's sakes.
Yeah, like I said at the start of the evening, I shouldn't have raced.
But now there's fucking carnage at the back here, Jesus. Fuck. Muting myself, I'll be back. A bit.
Okay.
Got to love that last, second to last corner, eh? Those curbs.
Yeah. So satisfying when you hit them.
Mhm.
Clear on the right.
Woohoo! First warning for staying on track.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Gaining on the car heading sector 2. Another minute distance below crossing west.
Already a drive-through?
Mm-hmm.
Holy F. You must have had like multiple track extents already in just one lap. You're like 3 laps in. It's going to be another long race.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Fuck the understeer in this car, mate.
Yesterday in a stream I saw someone get a blown engine in ACC because he was downshifting too fast.
Yeah, that's possible. Revving out the engine too much.
Clear on the left.
That's why it was sliding all over the fucking place.
TC.
Yeah. I'm just not fully focused today. Getting annoyed from the car not behaving how it should behave.
That
Can't
start.
go along with the car. Yeah, then the start comes. Like I had to brake late, otherwise Art Connor was going to pass me around the outside. And it's
Yeah, but
not like
you on the first lap, you can't fight like on the last lap. I mean,
I know.
you can lose positions.
That was like I
That-
didn't brake too late. It's just that, yeah.
Yeah, it was on the
You
limit,
and,
and we took it a bit more cautious,
Yeah.
especially me.
Both
Because-
of you took it cautious, so the closing speed I took into like the first corner was like quite a bit.
hmm
Well, if you guys just broke as aggressive as I did, I think nothing would have happened there.
I broke as late as I could to go around the outside, which was a success until, well, we know what happened. Come on, dude, just let me get through here, dude. You fucking...
I still don't fully know what happened there, because I was like on the outside, my indicator didn't say anything. Like that you were still alongside me. I have to rewatch your stream, but from my memory, I was just staying on my lane, and I think you stayed on your lane, and that made us cross at some point. That's
Yeah,
how
but
it happened.
again, you know, I had the inside on Coca there, but I was like, well, I'm not gonna go... I had the inside line with Coca. I could have been a dick and then just kept the foot flat and then squeezed him completely wide. But I left it off massively to then give him the corner, and then I just kept my line, and then I got hit by you.
Yeah, and I went wide too, for the case, but you didn't lift off.
No, I always was, because that's the rule. We're not dicks to each other. You know, I was like, there's no point. I'll let you just have this, and then we go from there. It's okay. I'm not upset or anything. I was, but it's
Yes,
okay.
you are.
I'm not upset anymore, Tennis. I took some time for myself.
Muted himself to scream out of his lungs. Probably.
Is your mom still at your place there, Jess?
Yeah.
She must have run in and calmed you down there then. Just like, Jess, what's going on?
No, I mean, it's okay. It's us. It's fine, you know. But it was a silly thing. First corner was silly. I mean, I had to go completely off track to not get nailed by Coca because you're hitting him, and then I was nice to Coca, and then that led to our thing. It's just that was just a silly turn of events by us. We have the pace, so even if ALT can't get you, he's got me this season, but you know, I was patient and I got him back. You know, the Ferrari, you're gonna lose positions on on the start. There's nothing you can do to stop that. But it's okay,
Yeah,
shit
but
happens,
but
we
again,
move on.
I don't think I was braking too late for that corner.
Well, I had the line completely around the outside of Coca, and then I had to turn completely out of the corner because he came. So it was a sizable hit on Coca to then force him completely to my line, and then I have to bail off.
No, it was more like Coca was closing in a door, so I had to run over the curb, and that sent me more into him than the actual hit.
Yeah, no, I had to counter steer. That sent me wide. After getting hit.
My tires are
I mean, I've
fucked
got
because of the flat
0.5 worth of damage. I don't know how bad yours is, Coca.
I'll look shortly. It's 1.5.
I have 1.7. Yeah, but my tires are completely fucked. I'm thinking of pitting in now because of the flat spots, having to slam on the brakes and make sure my car didn't go anywhere for anybody. Yeah.
Well, maybe there was even some desync involved. I don't know, I have to rewatch it on the screen.
Oh. I saw where you were, I just kept my line. I had the inside, so I was like, I'll just keep on my natural flowing line. And I thought you would just do a tiny lift, and then things would be fine. Or
For
you
fuck's sake, the unders there.
would adjust accordingly, but it's okay, dude, it happens.
Yeah, if I think I had a better night and I was fully focused up and felt a bit better, then this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, I was just a bit gutted because I knew me and Coco were gonna have a good race.
I know. So you've been robbed twice by me for having a good race.
It's fine.
Last Sunday and now
It's
this
fine,
Tuesday.
dude. Anybody else, I would have lost my cool, but it's us, so it's okay. It's all good. We race close together a lot, and we hardly ever have incidents. So
Most of the time you are the one causing them.
yeah, like I held,
I'm still very mad about Barcelona.
like I was like I did to Coco at Barcelona. You know, shit happens. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I know I knew a minute. I always knew P3 was going to be available, but it's just my championship hopes all gone now.
No, if you are in P3 and I'm still in P2, I guess
Piss off!
P2.
Piss off!
I'm just that slow. Unless I'm the one behind and like made you spin.
No. Piss off. We don't do that. Yeah. It's just racing. You know? Yeah, the first corner was a bit of a shit show, but what happened to us, that's just racing. There's nothing to be. I don't want the position back. You try to give it back to me, I'll hit you up your ass. So keep it in P2.
Well, fair play.
I see you slowing down. I'm gonna give you the GT7 treatment, okay?
Okay.
I don't want
Well,
the fucking place.
I'm
Fuck
not
off.
really slowing down, I'm just slow at the moment.
I'm gonna
I'm doing
box in.
207s.
I'm gonna box in now this lap and get some fresh rubber. Then I can be back in the low fucking sixes and not high sixes. Low sevens, because my tires are
Oh, I'm-
fucked, Bono.
I'm doing 7s. It's just no front end anymore. So much understeer that those long, like in sector 3, those two fast corners. So it's just the long right hander and that fast left hander.
Repair my damage. I'm going for a massive undercut on those two. They were 5 seconds ahead of me for P3 and P4.
Yeah,
so.
but they will pit in like next 2 laps maybe, I think.
Yeah, but I need to get off these. They are absolutely flat spotted. My wheel fucking shakes.
Well, the G29 shakes if you hit a curbside, so there's no
No,
difference.
those were flat spotted for days. So I had to slam on the brakes and pray I didn't go into oncoming traffic. I'm glad that I didn't go into oncoming traffic.
Well, on GT7 you would be happy with such a hit, I did to you.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Yeah, on GT7.
I have to do something about my screen or something, because after 1 hour of playing ACC at the moment, I just get a slight headache.
Well, then your settings are not correct.
You suffer
Like
from
refresh
epilepsy
rate
by any
or
chance
something.
or something? I don't know.
No,
Okay.
Well, I
You
think
know-
this,
It's
I
haven't
think
had
the
the frame rate.
refresh rate.
Or the
Yeah.
frame rate, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not pure 60 frames. It's like 50, 60 frames. I know sometimes
changes
my
a lot.
eyes, on some tracks my eyes kill me after a good hour and a bit behind the wheel. I think it's just the frame rates of this game sometimes on some tracks it's just a bit
Well, I'm using the same monitor as with COD, although the PS5 is only supporting 60 FPS, I think.
I need a report back to my engineer. My car's not vibrating. I've got new tires. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Happy days, happy days, happy days. Oh, look at that.
The output from the PS5 is only 60, right? 60 frames.
Yeah, 60 frames for this show.
Yeah.
Well, max 60 frames, yeah.
Art Corner is eating through its tires, it seems like. Hello, Porsche.
Hashtag Porsche. You should just
Like
open
more than
up the brake ducts completely on that Porsche. On the rear. Try
I'm doing
everything.
shit laps, but he's even doing worse to me.
Well, how far are you ahead of him?
8.4 at the moment.
Okay, so you're like 14 ahead of me then. Well, there we go, 33 minutes of really good racing. Maybe I can get close.
I think you're still in for P2, to be honest.
Easy.
Eh?
Yeah.
I was surprised
Without tennis giving you the position.
No, I don't want the position from him. I want to.
Yeah, but without it.
Yeah, take
You
it on
could
merit.
still get him.
Yeah, I'm pushing. I had to get off those tires, man.
Wow! Why does it suddenly snap in that corner? These tires are shit. Oh my god, and I slammed into the pit lane one.
No, you didn't.
1 minute 9 is my pit stop now. It just didn't stop, it was
No
just full
way.
understeer.
Are you
No
serious?
way! Don't be
It's
serious.
just
No.
fucking understeer, yes.
Did you crash into the
Fucking-
pit wall?
Fucking understeer, just straight into that stupid wall. That's how shit this car is.
You must be joking. You have to be joking.
No, I'm not joking, watch me stream. I'm now standing still for 1 minute 5 in the pit box. I just slammed the brakes, it locks up and just go straight into the wall. Just,
What does it mean tonight, Dennis?
I don't know, it's just, like I said, I already had a shit night, shit morning, shit day, and then everything goes from bad to worse.
Well, you did make my racing. I had a couple of good races, yeah, coming through the pack.
I'm now standing still for another 30 seconds.
That is gutting. Absolutely gutting.
And I don't know, but maybe I got a speeding penalty as well.
No. Well, if you went 1k over, then I think you're fucked.
I don't know, it just completely locked at the front, and that's the same thing I'm experiencing each and every lap in that final sector. I have no front tires, that's why I understeer.
Yellow flag accepted.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. This car is just so stupid. Well, Sneaky is Matthew is 20 seconds ahead of me, Sneaky 17, J Turbo 10, I'm currently in 13th position, everyone has already stopped. So next time when I say I'm not racing, I'm just not going to race. This is useless.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
I nearly slammed that pit lane like straight on.
Oh yeah, headache's getting bad. Fuck off. Stupid guy.
Yellow flag accepted.
Maybe I'm developing a migraine.
Possibly.
maybe.
Because it's always front right.
RT Kilner has an issue, I think.
Why?
Brake issue or something. He just went straight on without making his pit stop. He's standing still at the end of the straight. I think he went straight on into that wall as well. Man, I just can't drive this car on this track. It's so...
Clear on the left.
I can't concentrate and it's not working, this car on this track. I non-stop have to think about driving this car. It's not going how it should go.
Well, I got Scott with my undercut. Just.
Well, I got McChris and Slicker now. Goes in the second to last corner.
Oh, my eyes are tearing. Maybe just the brightness is too bright.
I'm braking with this guy and it's just not stopping in time. It's... I'm getting really annoyed by this car. Just not doing what it's supposed to do.
You tried the Lambo. Did you just go for the Ferrari because we did?
Just said take the Ferrari, it's the fastest, and we go Ferrari. I was like, okay, I'm going in a Ferrari then as well. I tried to convince him to go for any of the other cars, which is like, nope, go Ferrari. Okay.
Well, we Lambo for the endurance, so. This was the best car to learn the setups with.
And I mean, at Motive we went for the Honda, but after 2 races, Jess had enough because he couldn't figure out how to drive that Honda.
Well, I would have stayed in it if I wasn't for that stupid thing at
Yeah,
Zolder.
Zolder. I know.
Yeah, the sprint, yes, I
But
changed.
still,
'cause I was like,
you
"Yeah,
had,
no problem."
you had so much trouble controlling
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Me and that
And
Honda.
I really like to drive that car. I like its oversteer and everything. And I think there are just certain cars that suit my driving style or Jess' driving style.
The
And yes, on some tracks this Ferrari I can get along with, but this track it's just not funny to drive.
Why is Guido Chris still driving? Pit in, bro.
I think he already pitted.
No, he hasn't.
He didn't tire change maybe.
No. He was at the near the
Oh no, yeah, they drive-through. If this car would just respond to my wheel. For fuck's sake, man.
Final warning for track limits. Ooh, no.
Feels like if I'm trying to turn a dead horse. No pun intended with that one.
– 22 minutes of professional driving, yeah? No, required.
Come on, turn in, you stupid thing!
A 5.5.
Love to see it. I'm just giving everything a wide berth, yeah. A really wide berth. Because I'm on 3 warnings now, I can't.
Oh my god, I got a front end in dirty air. It's amazing. In dirty air. Oh my god.
You must be on some drugs.
I suddenly have a front end behind someone.
13 guys left in the race.
13.
13, yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting. I think we started with what, 19? 20?
And I did say something about it to Scott and Snaky. Okay, we really need to do something about people leaving during the race, like give them a quali ban or point reduction or whatever.
I think they just won't return if that happens.
Oh no, that's it. Slow down. Don't give me more. Don't give me. No time gained. Fucking hell. Slammed on the brakes. Devin, I really like that. I think like that might be a cut. I'm like slam on the brakes, slam on the brakes, slam on the brakes.
You
How
lost
much?
7 seconds or more? No?
No, it was slowed down 6/10. I was a 10th and a half up, so around about 7/10. I mean, when I mean I hit the brakes hard, I hit the brakes hard immediately. Like, that was too close for comfort, Dad.
I still think this is a boring track to race. I mean, when the gaps are settled, because we are not doing this many laps, you just can't close into others. And now it's not making the corner. Fantastic. You loved those brakes. Fucking shit, Ferrari. And again, just no brakes. Fuck off. Should definitely stay in Monaco or something. We don't belong on a racetrack.
Man, the Ferrari won the 24 hours of Nürburgring.
Yeah, in this car. I was surprised by it, but I think the balance of performance was off. Because that car was just absolutely flying on the in a straight
But
line.
even with that, it has to have a good suspension.
That's what, sorry?
A good suspension.
Yeah, okay.
Even if it's just flying on the Dettinger Höhe, it won't bring the win.
I know, but like they were similar to the other cars in the corner bits, and they just gained every bit of lap time on the straight. If they were getting passed by the Porsche, which is a bit quicker in the corners than this Ferrari even, they were just waiting to get by again on the straight. Because they knew they had the straight line speed. So I think there was something like a bit wrong with the BOP.
Okay.
Because have a look now at what this Ferrari is doing in the DTM.
Oh, I
With Jack
don't watch
Aitken
it.
and Thierry Vermeulen.
Hey! I'm supporting them.
And they are like midfield or to the back, while the others are really closely matched, like BMW, Mercedes, Audi,
Yeah.
Lambo, Porsche.
I just launched myself in the air, did a wheelie on the exit of the last corner.
Nice one. And because it's a fairly new car, that's the reason I think they gave the car for the Nürburgring a wrong BOP. Because after the qualifying they also changed the balance of performance from some cars. They gave it a bit more extra weight.
Okay.
And I think the Ferrari was untouched. Or like barely touched. So yeah, good for them in their first like major big event with this new Ferrari to win. But yeah.
They also won Le Mans in the hypercar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hypercar is really good.
It's a completely different car.
Yeah,
car, that.
but in everything apart from F1, Ferrari is just very good at the moment.
Yeah, well, you know the rule. Ferrari are making good road cars. They're making bad F1 cars, and if and they're winning outside of F1. Normally, they're winning when they're winning inside F1. Everything else is shit. It's weird though. They need to do a major restructuring of that team for F1.
Yeah, keep these Italian engineers
Yeah.
slow button on.
So button on. Push now. Strategy
We
C.
are checking.
We are checking. Strategy C. What about strategy Z? We are checking. We are checking. Box now for Inters. Strategy Z. Are you sure it's dry? No, no. Box for Inters. It is the perfect moment.
I mean, and we refuel as well during our pit stop.
Yeah. Refuel everything.
Yeah, that's something everyone should bring back. Refuel. I think then you will get to see some real proper racing and some great strategy calls and everything.
And maybe with the qualifying and the race fuel, that would be great as well, maybe.
Yes. 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 That always threw up interesting.
Yeah,
It was in the 2000s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They qualify on race fuel.
Good, you always had mixed up grids. And obviously it was always OP to have more fuel in your car.
Or not. If there was a safety car at the start. You
Oh,
just
it's Monaco.
box in straightly.
Now Monaco, every cunt just filled up his car completely.
Yeah.
Full tank, except for Ferrari. We are checking, half tank.
But yeah, I get it. After the Christian Albers incident in 2007 or 8 it was, I think, at Magnus.
And old Felipe
Right.
Massa driving away with it in 2008.
Yeah, they were like, nah. But have a look at like NASCAR or IndyCar. They just refuel and everything goes alright. But that's because, yeah, I don't know. In the F1, everything needs to be going as fast as possible. In IndyCar, the guy with the tires can just take it easy because refuel takes longer. And they need to completely top up the car because they got a small fuel tank.
This has been a boring old race. This.
Same.
Well, you made my first stint exciting. I woke up today and I'm like, me and Ko got close on pace, it's gonna be a good race. And then, oh no, first corner.
Second corner.
Well, first corner, I had to fucking go all the way off the track. I'm surprised I didn't get a fucking warning. I was so happy, I broke so late that I even locked up the rears a tiny bit, and I'm like, here it is, I've got him around the outside. I'm like, woohoo! And then, oh no. I was like, I had him for days.
Oh, this can get exciting. Robbie and Sneaky coming up for P6 and 7. Let's go. They are, oh, and even Mr. Mushington maybe. They're all doing 209s.
Do you know the 12, it would be nice if we could do a nice 12 hours of, 8 hours of Kota or 6 hours of Kota.
No.
And then the team that doesn't get a drive-through wins. I think you'd have to be so disciplined not to get a track warning.
Oh my god, Guido again with a track warning.
Guido, Chris, that's his second one for that. This is what ruins this track. You know what, on Project Cars 2, yes, it was very rough, the penalty system. But on, you know, when you come to ACC, it's more realistic what you can do. But on this track, it's just like Project Cars 2 on steroids, man. You can't do anything on track limits. And you don't even gain that much, honestly. Maybe the first half of the first sector you can gain 2/10 if you really cut it nicely. But how many boardings you on, Coco?
1.
Ooh, nice. Unlike me, living dangerously on 3. But since the 24th minute mark. To be fair, I did get 2 in fucking traffic. So it's actually been... Oh no. Oh, that's okay. I think I'm keeping my foot in it. I don't think that was a cut. Yes, it wasn't. Good call, Jared. Good call.
Oh, you don't have to risk anything.
Yeah, but I was like, nah, I'm pretty confident. It was close, but I was like, I didn't feel like a cut, you know. Didn't
I'm
feel
too
like...
proud to lift off.
Yeah, I was like, no, that's not a cut. Because also I didn't gain anything as well on my lap, so I was like, nah, if I cut that a bit, I would have gained. So, like, nah. And then it came up, drive-through. I would have been, you fucking idiot. You idiot.
You donkey.
You donkey, what are you doing?
This is going to be an interesting last 2 or 3 laps.
Well, at least something.
I can finish up in 4th if everything goes to plan. And I'm currently in 8th.
Is Jordan May out of a race?
Now he's
He had a
he
drive
was
through.
behind me.
He had a drive through
Oh.
early on. I just didn't want to tell you because A, I was on mute, and B, I didn't want to break your heart at that time. Can this race
Would have
just
been in
end?
tears.
You would have been in
No,
tears.
please no. I need a couple more laps. Coco?
2 more laps max.
No, it's not gonna work out.
Please, I've been bored as tits. It's horrible.
Well, I'm not. I've got 4 cars right in front of me.
No, it's
They
not gonna
did
work out.
299, 210, 210, and then I'm there with a 207.
8 lap is von the last lap.
Yep. Oh! Balls of steel there to correct it bravely and keep it inside track limits. Moving dangerously these last few laps.
My car has become very oversteery, I must say.
Give it to me. I need some oversteer.
That's the bad oversteer.
I
Has
can
it?
get some understeer for me.
I know what you mean. The Ferrari can sometimes do that. I often complain about that off tennis. Halfway through a stint, normally, it comes, and then I change the brake. I change my brake bias a tiny bit, and I go to ABS 4, and then it sort of corrects itself after 1 or 2 laps.
No, leaders on the final lap.
Oh no! Just lift off, just to be sure. Oh, nice tank slapper there. We love to see it. What a well-attended race this was today.
No, Sneaky hit me.
Cards at wall.
Otherwise I could have gotten all of them.
Well, from second to last, back to second.
Well done.
That's what you call a interesting race, to say the least.
Keeping the championship alive.
Told you I was going to give you the 2nd place back.
Yeah, I needed to win today though, but 2 more races, I've got to just bring my A game, win, and hope for a P4 or a P5 from you or something, you know what I mean? But otherwise, it's been another solid race today, Coco.
Yeah. Only 1 warning, I'm proud.
I just got my 3rd.
But just not the way I wanted to win.
But as the prophet himself, Vin Diesel, said, doesn't matter. Winning's winning.
If you win by a
But
second or a mile.
What the you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning. The prophet has spoken.
What the fuck is an inch? I'm just kidding.
I know. It's better if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning. Thanks, Bruce. You're starting to sound like Will Buxton there. The man who qualifies on pole
Gets to start in
got the
front.
first yet to start in front. The guy who crosses the line first in a race wins. No! This can't be, Will Buxton. This is news to me. Absolute news.
Sources, please.
Come on, man. I don't believe this.